The finals just got some brand new leaks and Season 5 teasers. We'll go over all the new details and some special surprises. Although first up, we do have the new World Tour update and what we're seeing there. Last up, as always, we'll round up with some community stuff. We got a ton to talk about. What's up, world? It's Utopia back in with another video. Today we're checking out all things the finals. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Let's get through the World Tour stuff so we can move on to all the Season 5 things. We're first up here, we do have Oscar back with the updates. And he says Isolt are rounding out their sponsorships for this season by raising the stakes to cash outs and the brand new heights, with this week's arena painted in the Isolt signature colors that will feature these suspended structures and moving platforms. Additionally, they're kicking off a brand new community event where they're challenging all of you to successfully steal 600,000 cash outs. However, there is a twist there. You have to do it within the last minute of a match. So the intensity has never been higher for that, as they say in the arena. Of course, Oscar does talk about that they've included a fix which brings the music pack to the finals, which is a massive staple of the game. People love the music for this game, so I'm really glad they did bring it back very quickly. That was quite the drought there, even if it was just for a mere 24 hours. They do also list off the new arenas designated for this World Tour, where they are seeing Monaco, Skyway Stadium, Kyoto, and Seoul. So they're still including the new map. Now, one thing Oscar did miss here is with the community event, there is a new reward. However, he did not showcase this in his post at all, and at first I had difficulties finding this. However, as soon as you launch the game, it does actually tell you what the new community event reward is, and this is being labeled the Isolt Trend Plate. Again, lack of the name on the screen there for the community event, but overall pretty cool. Of course, we have a brand new World Tour opener, so I will play that for you now in case you did miss it.
Look at that, folks! Isolt has taken our arenas into their styling suite, draping them in their signature colors and flair.
Love it! It's competition with a bold new look as we head into Isolt's final stop.
Time to gear up, get in style, and bring on the high fashion havoc.
Jumping back though, obviously that new look as they showcase in that trailer footage or intro. That does cover it for the World Tour updates and that side of things there. Jumping over though, we did have the brand new Season 5 teasers. Now you might have missed this just happened around 30 to 40 minutes ago as of the time of recording this audio. Actually, I didn't even really know this was going on. It seems like this event wasn't really covered that much or talked about, and I had completely forgot about it, but it was the Golden Joystick Awards. This is where they kind of award different things for best multiplayer, best audio. There's a bunch of awards that go out for different games here. Typically, people watch the Game Awards for their stuff, so this kind of got shadowed, or at least wasn't talked about as much. However, they actually showcased off a bunch of teasers for Season 5 and some brand new future updates. But don't worry, I'm going to cover all those for you here so you don't have to skim through a 3-hour long live stream. Which first up here with Season 5, we are getting a major update here. So obviously first up, we do have the finals now on that PS5 Pro. However, they are bringing it to PS4 as well. That's going to happen on December 12th. Of course, right now, or as we know of, there is no Xbox One update or Xbox One version of this. Pretty sad, as I do have an Xbox One, and I definitely could use the other account to help with some stuff, especially in private matches. Normally, I just have to ask some people from my Discord to help me out and load into a private match, as you require at least 2 people. If I had my Xbox One, I could just load into that one, so I do actually hope, in my case, that they bring it there. As I do have an Xbox One, I don't have the next-gen consoles or the current-gen consoles as of right now. Still, overall, really cool that they're bringing it to the PS4, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be happy about that. People that haven't upgraded yet, you can play this on the PS4. We'll have to see how the performance goes and all that there, and I'm sure there'll be a deep dive, maybe even from Digital Foundry. Potentially, if I get my hands on a PS4, maybe even try to buy a used one, I'll try to bring you guys some updated statistics there, or just some stats overall. Although it's pretty far-fetched, but I'll let you guys know. Now, doing some quick and easy math, we have seen that the Battle Pass does end in 21 days, and this just so happens to land on December 12th. It was calculated before, and you probably could have just plugged in some numbers and found out what the date was already. But we do have a confirmation on the date for Season 5, which is going to be December 12th. At least seemingly so, since this is going to be on PS4, we're probably going to get that update at the same time. Speaking of Season 5, we actually did get a major teaser for this. Not only are we being showcased some brand new stuff, but we're also getting showcased a possible new weapon. Where here we have this Season 5 teaser picture, which tells us a lot, in fact. First up here, we have what looks like to be the brand new Season 5 theme. They're also showcasing, of course, probably a headliner for the Battle Pass skins. But this might also be the entire theme for Season 5, which could have to do with the map, as well as a few other things. This one looks really cool. I'm glad they're leaning into more dynamic skins overall. I know the cel-shaded skin is really kind of controversy, or at least there's a lot of stuff there. But I really do like that they explore different areas of that, especially with the skins. That really does bring people to the game and really does help with its popularity. If you look at games like Genshin or Apex Legends or even Fortnite, the skins are what kind of bring and keep people playing. I get people want some more grounded stuff and military stuff, but I really do like that they explore some different areas here. With that skin though, there also is a few showcases here. So if we also look at this image, we can see that he's holding a shotgun. However, as somebody pointed out here, the tip of the weapon looks really different, which actually looks to be like it might have 3 or a triple barrel. Now, there's been some speculation on this. It could be a new shotgun. Obviously, it looks really different than what we have so far, or at least the barrel does overall. This could just be a skin, so take it with a grain of salt, but it definitely also could be a new weapon, especially since the barrel is so much different. Now, someone said here that it might be an M870. However, another commenter said here it has a hinge to break open and not a pump. So it definitely could be a brand new weapon there, which is really cool that they showcased this already. And obviously with all that in combination, the new skin, the new weapon being showcased here potentially, we're looking at what might be Aztec theme based. And as a Reddit comment pointed out here, this does look like it's Aztec civilization symbols. They linked an imagery here which showcases both the Aztec and the Mayan symbols, or what they use for their civilizations. So pretty cool overall there. I know the Easter egg hunters are searching this like crazy at the moment, definitely looking for anything possible. Also, there is one last thing with this image. If you look in the bottom left of it, it does show the Disun, Isolt, and the Via sponsorships. And it just so happens that they're showing 3 sponsors. So this looks like it's going to be the new sponsors for this next season. Now, something to point out, in the PS5 imagery, or the PS5 Pro and PlayStation 4 showcase, it was Holto, Engimo, and Isolt, but that was for the previous season. And while we had those 3 sponsorships, you were able to select 3 different sponsors. So it looks like we found out the new sponsors for the Season 5, or at least the Season 5 selection. Commenters have pointed out and asked why would they bring Isolt back, but it makes sense to bring maybe one sponsor back to it. Still pretty cool overall that we're getting some new sponsor choices, or at least seemingly so, as they're showing off 3 new sponsors, or at least 3 new sponsors with Season 5, as we've already had these sponsors before. So some awesome Season 5 teaser stuff. Really happy to see this here. Now, there's also one last mentionable with this live stream and the Golden Joystick Awards. So even though all this stuff is being shared and all these imagery is being talked about, during the live stream, one of the presenters actually pointed out that we're going to be getting some more information on December 5th, which more than likely is going to be a showcase for Season 5, and that's going to be coordinated with the PC Gamer Show. So again, really cool. There's some more information on December 5th, so mark your calendars for that one. Jumping over, as always, we have our last minute mentionables with the community. So first up here, I wanted to point to an artist who has some really cool stuff here and some really cool showcases. Now, this was linked by Ono1337 on the Reddit, but the actual artist is Jade Rabbit. At least that is their Steam profile name. They showed off some pretty cool artwork here for the finals, but do be wary, the rest of her work is definitely more adult friendly. I would link to their Steam page, but just to be cautious on that, I'm going to link to the Reddit page, and you can find the artist's Steam profile fairly easy. It's in the comments there, you'll see it. We also had this post that blew up here over on the subreddit that pointed to the Jaguar, that new Jaguar commercial, which looks like it rebranded for the finals, and it definitely seems like it fits more of the finals than a car company. Just thought I'd point it out. I found it pretty funny. I'll link to the post down below as well. Of course, as always with the last bit of mentionables, we do have the star models, or the featured outfits from my Discord. We have this one here from Sandog, who's calling this one FICO Schoolgirl. Just a fun, funny overall skin that does pair well with its outfit. I've also been rocking this same pink hair, so a bit of bias there. Next up, we have what I believe to be the highest upvoted skin on my finals runway page. This one is from Dewey, who is calling this one Dora, of course. It is just too perfect there. They did such a good job putting this one together. They have 17 upvotes or 17 stars, which is just absolutely insane. I believe this is the highest I've seen so far, and they just do this outfit so well, especially for Dora. Overall, that should about cover today's video. If you enjoyed it, like, and subscribe, and until the next one. Deuce!